Hey guys, Harrison Siemens here, realtor in Victoria, BC. If you locked in your mortgage in 2020 or 2021 when rates were around 1.5 to 2.5%, your renewal could be coming up soon, and it might cost you more than you expect. Now, the Bank of Canada says we're heading into the largest wave of mortgage renewals in decades by the end of 2026. So let's unpack what's really happening here and see how you can prepare. Now, the bank projects that around 60% of all Canadian mortgages will renew in either 2025 or 2026. So that's millions of Canadian households. Now, a lot of people bought in 2021, took advantage of those low rates, and now those 5 year terms are going to be up in 2026. So, obviously, many of these were taken out during the pandemic when rates were super low. But even after a few rate cuts recently, renewal rates are still sitting at around 4 to 5%. So that means higher payments for most borrowers. Now, it's not a crisis for everyone, but enough to stretch some budgets and force some tough financial decisions. So you've probably heard claims that payments could rise 30, even 40%. It's only partially true. According to the Bank of Canada, the average increase for renewals is closer to about 10% for 2025 and 6% for 2026. But for those that locked in at ultra low rates, let's say around 1.8% and are renewing closer to 4.5%, this jump can reach 15 to 20% or even higher for larger loans. So yes, the payment shock is definitely real, but 30 to 40% that's being spread around isn't typical. That's the upper edge for a very small group of borrowers. Here in Victoria, we've already seen some homeowners rethinking their timelines, maybe selling earlier, downsizing, or extending their amortizations, but you do have options. Start rate shopping up to 120 days before your renewal, refinance, blend and extend, or switch lenders to reduce your payment shock. And if you're planning a move, timing it around your renewal can really save you thousands. So here's the main takeaway. This renewal wave, it's real. Payments will rise for many Canadians, but not as dramatically as the headlines might suggest. The key is to plan ahead, understand your numbers, and make informed decisions early. If your renewal is coming up in the next year or two, let's chat about how it affects your property and your cash flow here in Victoria. Hit like, subscribe, or drop a comment with your renewal year. I'll keep you updated as new data comes out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.